I won't lose.
Hello, this is Master in 347. They're excited to play through a Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. And today, we are now going to day 2 investigation. Oh, back at the detention centre. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not, you stinking lawyer! I hope you die! Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I want to ask. Unfortunately, there is nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning? You spiky head! Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it you wish to ask me then? For starters, how did you get rickety whacked? Why the man who stayed with you in the hotel room? Can you tell me about him? Where he is? Come on. No way, jokes. Maybe if I had something to talk. Why did he place a wire on Mia's phone? And when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, I suppose you learned that in lawyer school? Creep. It's impossible to talk to. Hey, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it! Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer! Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers? A thing against lawyers? Or just against me? Yeah, she's not talking much. But don't worry, once we get the white items, we'll be able to go into the talk. Eventually, before we get to the lawyer's office is. Something seems strange here, don't you think? Huh? Looks like Grossberg is out today. Again? Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Let's examine it. Obviously, the first clearly thing we need to examine is this nice, clear, rectangular patch on the wall where the painting used to be. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah, it was a painting of Mommy Grace, yeah. Wasn't it? It was a very memorable painting. Anyhow, wait a minute. Did I do that right? Was it a fisherman? Wasn't it? It was a very memorable painting, anyhow. Maybe it doesn't matter what you answer. Let's see. And here's everything you need to examine. What's this? All the photos. They're too long here. Something being written in the pencil on the backs. DO6 incident. Exhibit A. Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Take it Exhibit B, I think. Here we go. That's one. Why would Grossberg have a picture of this man? This might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. I'm just borrowing it. I'll return it later. And that's basically it. There is not much here to examine per se. But you can examine the rest of these things if you want to for curiosity. But for evidence purposes, not much really. Wait for a moment. Let's go to the Gateway Hotel. Welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gateway's rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes. Our reputation will swell in the hotel where the murderer used a rioter. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It would be great for business, sir. Whoa, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murder iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are honored guest. Please let me know anything I can bring you. Well, time to talk to him and see what he knows. About Miss May. Oh, her? So, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. I want to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real ladykiller, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it was from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are the same ilk. We both carry a scent of danger. There we are in a total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If I had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo? Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known for the gate of water. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel. Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Never floats your tea set. Okay, now he said about the man with May. Now he said that you could identify him if he had a picture. Well, we got a picture. Let's look for evidence. And right here. Present this to him. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just want to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that it's him? An affidavit? This guy is way too excited about this. Yeah, have it Wyatt, you're gonna be needing it. Well, sure, why not? Yes! I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I'll be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Affidavit. I probably pronounced that wrong, so sorry about that. Just hurry up and write it. There we go. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Okay, go out to the detention centre. You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now? You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Here we go, let's try that man. About the man who stayed with you in the hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? I'm not telling you. Look, he's being accused of murder. I don't think you want to protect him. Would you have sold out late Miss Faye to the cops? No. See? Damn! Maybe if I had something to get her the tour. This is where this comes in. Oh, oops. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this. It is the profiles of each person here. Usually do the case. Or just people in general. I think you can actually use this as well sometimes to help you out in certain cases. But I can't remember, it's been quite a while. Okay, it's weird. Trying to present as evidence. It's the wrong one. Excuse me, sorry, present. Now I'm just being stupid, I forgot about that. Could you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. He told us everything he saw. He told us about the man he checked in with. He told us who he was. Now I'm getting somewhere. But push it hard, that's what you want to do. This is it. All or nothing. Time to little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this photo to the press. What? Even though he should be witness to the murder, this man is in hiding. I'm sure the press would have a field day with this rehabilitation. Ooh, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes, man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fists in the air? Now tell me about the man you were with. That man, he's my boss. Red White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate, Blue Corp. Red? White? Information gathering? Well, I suppose you could call them a detective agency. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder? I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White myself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Mr. Red White, at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Oh, you don't need that anymore. I don't think you don't need to talk to her about anything else. Yep. Now it's time to move. And a new location has been unlocked. Blue Corp. Now we know who we're dealing with. Oh! And all the other first queue, there's a giant picture on there. That seems pretty obvious. There's something suspicious going on. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome! Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name? What's your name? I was just inquiringly asking the title you go by. Ooh, White, Felix White. Incredibly. Mr. White, is it? White, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my gigantuesque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp, you know. Corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with worldly challenging. What a fruitcake! Let me guess. You're an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes, this guy's arrogance meters off the scale. Well, first thing, examine this photo. It's kind of odd. Haven't I seen this somewhere? Is this a replica? Ridiculousity. I have no interest in anything but originals. That's right there, the bona fide original. Worth 5 million for sure. Okay, now talk to him. I just want to examine the picture because that seems pretty suspicious. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the writer? Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? You can say, I seldom pays attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto was, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy had stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. He still won't talk to you. If you want him to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'll be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Ooh. The police. The courts. To me, they are mere toys. Playthings for my amusement. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of future, you might say. We are the future. Self-information. In just 10 years, I brought this business up into the ground office you see now. And in case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red, White, and Blue Corp, as founded and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not? There's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh? Just yesterday. Just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple, rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wang, was it? Right. It appears you not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch. Zippo. Nada. Just like that so excuse for an attorney. Grotty burger. What? He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge with assault. Charge away, I welcome it. For it is you who will be found guilty. What? He likes exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It's well beyond your comprehension. You came here from Gordybergens, I presume. Mr. Goldberg's? Yes? Then you must ask him. Why is it this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now. Skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. What an asshole! Punch me in the fucking face. Anyway, yeah, we need to ask Goldberg about this. He probably realized that was his painting. Huh? I didn't think he'd notice me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat? Jumping Jehoshaphat! Oh, you! What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I just figured about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. Looks like the other picture's gone now. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just me and sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't think what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. I asked before, but why did you refuse a request for defense? I think I have a right to know. A right, Mr. White? No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. So I pay Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Goldberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... Mr. Goldberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with. Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Goldberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. Yeah. You love it. No. That's totally left field. No. Nothing wrong with being a homosexual, but That's completely random. No, yeah, he's obviously blackmailing you. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest, so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate. What's he talking about? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years? All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of those photographs? As you suspected, I could not stand to defend the mayors because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It's hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White would be nigh impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are blunt, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than a sorting code that police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request for a meeting. A spirit meeting? Medium? Her name was Misty Faye. Faye? Indeed. She was Mia's mother. She had been investigating the murder with request of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Mary was talking about the other day. I did all I could to her for her, but in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. That incident will become really apparent later. May not seem much by now, but believe me, this will come back to really bite you in the ass. Believe me, this is big. But one case at a time. Let's go over this first. We talk about blackmail. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Gorsberg? DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It is embarrassing to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of the country as he sees fit. Yet, if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She's followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something that what she found. Poor man, your sacrifice will be in vain. Now, let's move. It's funny. Looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine the murder took place here. Miss Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Okay, now here we go. We need to look at these books right here. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filled here. They're in alphabetic order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? Go from T to Z. I remember it being that. T, U, I know, W, White. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Suspicious. Sorry, sir. I borrowed this. Ah, so it was you, my boy. Who is this man? It's a long story. I'm reading that back now. He doesn't want to talk about it for some reason. I better give him back the photograph. Return borrowed photograph to Mr. Grossberg. Why are we blackmailing this ghost bear? It was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using it either. We need to find that file. Where could it be? Well, we might have a feeling you might have taken it. Let's go back to Blue Core. Shut up and get out. I have no intention more to say. Uh-oh. We ain't messing around. Time to move. Where else can I go? There's a detention center. Apparently Miss May's in questioning. I doubt they'll let me talk to her here today. Nope, he's still there. The boy seems to be out. Huh? The sound of water coming from the shower. La-dee-dee, money making, I got money making blues. Someone seems to be washing the shower in the shower. Subaru is still stroking the drawer. I better not touch it. Not telling what Bellboy would do to me. I've got the other layers. Oh, Mr. Fay, that man's mother. Should I take a look? I have tarnished the Fay name, leaving only these words my mother managed. I was determined to find the one who made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the ESP that runs in my family, had an orange with the death. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Ghostbeard, the lawyer who sold my mother's information for witches. The other was a man who sold the information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... The record stops there. So me and you, Ghostberg. Let's have a look at file JS. Let's see, J for S. Nothing much here. Maybe I just skim over some. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest part's here, at the end of it, yes. Suicide? Eh? She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these... pencil? White. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. Wright drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. There we go. Got ya. Out of curiosity, let's present this to him. I want to see what he has to say. I found this in Mia's files, so she was investigating Red Light, as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge it, you could present this in court. Not a bad idea. Now for the big fish. We got what we came for now. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you, Mr. Lawyer? I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. To make myself clear, transparent. Anything you add to the conversation? I think we're past needing to talk about April May. I've got to put this guy on the spot, and quick. What's the matter? You seem distressed. This guy's a bird pulling the wool over people's eyes. I've got to pull him on the spot, and quick. Stop that! You hot gaze, it's giving me goosebumps. There's no point asking someone his popular, straight question. I need some evidence I can use as an ammo. What's wrong? Is something stuck on my face? Why, yes. My eyes and my nose and my mouth. But of course I jest. You need to not restrain your mirth, my friend. Is it okay to indulge my competition sense of humor? Well, not think less of you. Oh, shut up. Alright, okay. He's right. Enough talk. It's time for action. It's time for newspaper clippings. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I'd better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this connects me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word, White. Mr. White, I know what you did to these politicians. Yeah, blackmailed them. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him. Either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all the suicide cases that me investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary office, hello? Mr. Wong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White! You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me? What I should be doing now is going after you! Just what you're insinuating. Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason you had April May tapping her phone. Then Mia was murdered, and all documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White! You did it! You won't be needing an escort from Mr. Wong. Instead, please connect me to the public or prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. 1 minute, please. Right? That you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. Want to testify tomorrow? What's this about? The Mia Fair case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to the court. Quiet, dude. I told you that I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one more thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right here in front of me. He looks dazed, but he could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you're in a position to freely offer your opinion to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wong? You are a mere lawyer. As was Miss Mia. How dare you! I point that finger at you, and you'll be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local law association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe, reporting, sir. Ah, Butts. Harry Butts? Wait, actually, Phoenix. White. And my friend's name is Larry. Ooh, right, sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wong. Okay, yeah, things are gone for the worse. He is now using me as a scapegoat. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in it too, of course. Edgeworth. included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. White? Mr. White? Oh, Mayor! Great, they let you have detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Now I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean, you... I explained what had happened to Mayor. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you! This has gone too far! Mr. White, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well... It actually doesn't matter what you say, she'll help you out either way. You can say, let me break out at you if you're curious. What if you cheer me on in court? I'm not going to affect anything. Well, you could cheer me in court. Cheer for you? You mean, like a cheerleader? Yeah, like that. Alright, leave it to me. Huh? I'd better get going in uniform and get some pom-poms. Wait! What? I'm kidding! It was a joke! No way! No, really, I was kidding. But thanks, it's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay. Then come to the court tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. It's the beginning of a new century. Yet with crime it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put in initial court trials. Almost all finished in a day. Most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself. Tomorrow the true culprit will appear as a witness. This is it. It's me or him. To be continued. Well, that's that now. We've gotten all the evidence we can. We've looked around, talked to everybody. Yeah. So now we're in a real spot. We've been blamed for murder. Being used as a scapegoat by that asshole with a stupid pink suit. And this time I will be defending myself. Yes. So I guess next time I'll be right back in the courtroom. But anyway, this is Massive Room 347. Games or types of an RPG the platformer. Stay classy.